Are you tired of diets that leave you dreaming about pizza at 3 a.m.? Intermittent fasting might just be your perfect match. Skip the snacks, burn the fat, and still get to eat like a champ. Plus, who doesn't love the idea of a diet that involves less eating and more napping? Time to let your body thank you for that extra sleep. What exactly is intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting isn't some new age, mystical approach to dieting. It's a simple method of alternating between periods of eating and fasting. Unlike traditional diets that focus on what you eat, intermittent fasting is all about when you eat. There are several approaches to this, such as the 16-8 method, where you fast for 16 hours and eat during an 8-hour window. Then there's the 5-2 diet, which involves eating normally for 5 days of the week and severely restricting calories for 2 days. If you're feeling particularly adventurous, you might even try alternate day fasting, where you fast every other day. The beauty of intermittent fasting lies in its simplicity. You don't have to count every calorie or obsess over carbs and fats. Instead, you just limit your eating window and let your body do the rest. Of course, there's still the challenge of avoiding the temptation of midnight snacks. But hey, nothing worth having ever comes easy, right? Metabolic switching, the body's fat-burning mode. Intermittent fasting triggers metabolic switching, where your body shifts from using glucose to burning fat for energy. After about 12 hours of fasting, your body starts burning stored fat. Think of it as switching from pantry snacks to freezer leftovers. This fat-burning process, called ketosis, promotes weight loss and improves insulin sensitivity, helping regulate blood sugar levels. Essentially, intermittent fasting turns your body into a fat-burning machine while lowering the risk of type 2 diabetes. It's a win-win for both your waistline and overall health. Weight loss, slow and steady wins the race. Now, let's talk results. Can intermittent fasting actually help you shed those extra pounds? The answer is a resounding yes, but with a caveat. Unlike crash diets that promise to make you drop 10 pounds in a week and leave you crying over a pint of ice cream the next, intermittent fasting leads to more sustainable weight loss over time. Studies have shown that people who practice intermittent fasting can lose up to 1.6 kilograms in just 3 months. It may not sound like a miracle, but it's consistent and, most importantly, maintainable. Intermittent fasting works because it naturally reduces your calorie intake without making you feel deprived. By limiting your eating window, you end up consuming fewer calories overall, which leads to weight loss. It's like tricking your body into thinking it's full by giving it less time to overindulge. And unlike restrictive diets that leave you constantly hungry, intermittent fasting lets you enjoy your meals guilt-free, as long as you don't go overboard during your eating window, of course. Muscle mass, gains or losses? One of the concerns people have about intermittent fasting is whether it leads to muscle loss. After all, if you're not eating as often, won't your body start breaking down muscle for energy? Fortunately, research shows that this isn't the case, at least not when done right. While some muscle mass may be lost in the first few months of intermittent fasting, this effect is minimized if you include resistance training in your routine. In fact, studies have found that intermittent fasting can help preserve lean muscle mass while promoting fat loss. So as long as you're hitting the gym and staying active, your muscles should be safe. Plus, think of how much easier it is to fast when you're spending time working out instead of thinking about food. Heart health, a bonus for your ticker. Intermittent fasting doesn't just help you lose weight. It also has some pretty impressive benefits for your heart. Studies have shown that intermittent fasting can lower LDL cholesterol, the bad kind, and triglycerides, which are both risk factors for heart disease. It's like giving your heart a tune-up while you're busy burning fat. In addition to lowering bad cholesterol, intermittent fasting can also raise HDL cholesterol, the good kind, and reduce blood pressure, both of which are crucial for keeping your heart healthy. So while you're fasting, your heart is doing a little happy dance, knowing it's getting some much-needed TLC, hunger, overrated and manageable. One of the biggest fears people have about intermittent fasting is the idea of being hungry all the time. But here's the truth. Hunger pangs aren't as bad as you think. In fact, many people find that after the first couple of weeks, their hunger levels decrease significantly. It's like your body learns that food isn't always available, so it stops asking for it 24/7. Of course, the early days of fasting can be a bit rough. You might feel like you're playing a real-life version of the Hunger Games. But once your body adjusts, it becomes surprisingly easy. Drinking plenty of water, herbal teas, and black coffee can help stave off hunger, and before you know it, you'll be breezing through your fasting windows like a pro. Mental clarity, fasting for focus. Intermittent fasting isn't just good for your body. It's great for your brain too. During fasting periods, your body produces ketones, which aren't just fuel for your muscles. They are also brain boosters. Ketones have been shown to improve mental clarity and focus, making fasting a secret weapon for productivity. Some people even report feeling more energized and alert while fasting. It's like skipping a meal gives your brain a little boost of creativity and sharpness. So if you've ever found yourself in a post-lunch food coma at work, intermittent fasting might be the solution to getting through that afternoon slump without the need for a second or third cup of coffee. Disease prevention, fasting as your health bodyguard. Intermittent fasting isn't just about weight loss. It might also help prevent some serious health issues. Research suggests that it can reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and even certain types of cancer. One of the reasons for this is that fasting triggers a process known as autophagy, where your body cleans out old, damaged cells and regenerates new ones. It's like your body's version of spring cleaning, getting rid of anything that's not working and making room for fresh, healthy cells. Some scientists even believe that intermittent fasting could be a tool for longevity. By reducing inflammation and improving cellular repair, intermittent fasting might help you live longer and healthier. So who knew that skipping meals could be a way to add a few extra years to your life? Autophagy, the body's cleanup crew. Let's talk about autophagy, the fancy science word that's all the rage in the fasting community. This is your body's natural process of breaking down and recycling old or damaged cells. When you fast, autophagy kicks into high gear, getting rid of all the cellular junk that builds up over time. It's like sending in a professional cleaning crew to tidy up your body from the inside out. Autophagy is linked to a reduced risk of diseases like cancer, Alzheimer's, and heart disease. Plus, it might even help slow down the aging process by keeping your cells young and spry. Who needs anti-aging creams when you've got intermittent fasting on your side? Just think of all the money you'll save on skincare products. The verdict: does intermittent fasting work? So, does intermittent fasting actually work? The answer is yes, but with a few caveats. Like any lifestyle change, intermittent fasting requires commitment and consistency. It's not a magic bullet for weight loss, but it can be an effective tool for those looking to shed pounds and improve their health. The benefits go beyond just weight loss, including better heart health, improved brain function, and even potential disease prevention. The best part, if it's flexible. You can choose a fasting method that works for your lifestyle, whether it's skipping breakfast or eating less on certain days of the week. Just be sure to listen to your body and consult with a doctor before making any major changes, especially if you have underlying health conditions. So, if you're ready to give your body a break and let it focus on fat burning instead of digesting, intermittent fasting might just be the answer you've been looking for. Thanks for watching. If you're ready to give intermittent fasting a try, don't forget to hit like, smash that subscribe button, and ring the bell for more health hacks that might just change your life and your waistline. Stay hungry for success, literally.